Welcome back, y'all. Welcome back. Man, so it's been well over a month since I did one of these. Man, where do I begin? All right, so as y'all know, my son is my pride and joy. I've been without my son all summer. I've been without my son since June 19th. And it took me about like a week to kind of pick myself up off the ground because my routine he is so embedded into my routine that not having him around, it just left the house feeling empty. His laughter is the potpourri in my house. His energy makes me feel comfortable at home. And I've been without him for over a month at this point, right? And I still got a month to go without him. So since then, we filmed a new season of Gotta Eat. And it went well. But the goal was to get 10 episodes done. I didn't get 10 episodes done, but I got 7 done. So I'm gonna say it's a win. The fact that I feel I didn't go below what I did previously, I'm gonna count that as a win. That's a huge win. So I did 7 episodes of season 3 of Gotta Eat. Now, here's what I'm thinking with Gotta Eat at this point. I'm going to bring in the champions, have them compete, the prizes, the whole 9 yards for that, right? What I'm thinking is I want to do it like during the holidays, and I want to decorate neighborhood grocery like a winter wonderland. Not necessarily Christmas themed, just like the snow and the trees. Like decorate the store like we on the set of Frosty the Snowman. I want to decorate the neighborhood grocery like that. I think it's a good idea. I think it's a cool idea. But after that, I'm going to put a bow on Gotta Eat. I'm going to put a bow on Gotta Eat, and I'm going to put that on the shelf. I feel like that's complete. I got a few reasons why I'm feeling like this. But I'm still going to keep Kayla as my host. She's going to be the host for the next show. I haven't even really... I talked to her about it the day after we filmed because we went to brunch. But since then, I thought about it. And it's like, yeah, I'm going to put a bow on Gotta Eat. And then I'll move on to the next game show. And then we'll see how I feel, a year from now. And I may bring it back. But we'll talk about the reasons why I'm considering putting a bow on it. One, it's just I know how much it costs to produce the show. And I wanted to film a couple seasons. I wish I can film more seasons. I got Kayla all the way in Milwaukee though, but just cool. It allows me to do other things. But if she was here, we would have been on like season 5 or 6 by now. And I think I'm just kind of growing. I have this thing where it's like, once I'm kind of done with it, I'm just done with it. Like I'm done. So I think after this next season, I Gotta Eat, I'm putting a bow on it and I'm moving on to the next game show, which will be at Neighborhood Grocery. I also, no, I don't even want to talk about that yet, but with that said, we Gotta Eat, man, that was such a great time. That was such a great time. Of course, I told y'all before, I had people signed up that I never even met before. I even had a range. I had a range from 4 or 5-year-olds competing up to 70-year-olds competing. So, bro, that was a huge win. Huge win. I got another game show that I am working on, Gas Money. We are working on that, and you'll see that coming this fall as well. But that's going to be like outside. We're going to be outside. That's the show that's going to be like what Detroit looks like, what Detroit feels like outside, like people having a great time, smiling. That's just to showcase what Detroiters look like. It's going to make more sense when we finally start rolling that out. When I filmed Gotta Eat, I met some young creators. Well, even the process leading up to Gotta Eat, right? I met some young creators, like weeks leading up to it. The people that I met in between then, I'm trying to give y'all a timeline since the last time we talked. And during that period, I met a lot of young Gen Z creators, and what they said to me was, every last one of them, man, I used to watch your stuff. Man, I remember, watching such and such. And what I see now in this art community space, I'm seeing these creator clubs. I'm gonna make it make sense in a second. Hold on. I'm seeing these creator clubs. I remember when I was filming, let's go back to this over just over the years. I remember and I was like, bro, I wish, like, where's everybody at? Where's all the other visual creators at? There was a period where I was actively looking for other creators that was doing, similar things to what I was doing. And I was really mainly looking to bring them on to kind of assist with what we had going on. But I could never really find nobody serious enough during that time, right? So now here we are in 2025, and I realized this. I'm saying this as humble as I can say this. I was ahead of my time. I was ahead of the game. I was ahead. Now, because now I'm seeing all these creator clubs and these social groups built around like the creator community. This did not exist even a few years ago. This did not exist. I remember actively looking for it. I would talk like during the production of even like the earlier days of the Ask Jen show. I would be talking about like, yo, where's all the creators at? Oh, like, where's all the people that similar, have the same vision that's doing what I do? Now, mind you, don't get it twisted. I still feel like I stand alone with what I do. Like, I don't know anybody locally that does what I do. And with like all of the things that I do, sure, there's individual things, but when you encapsulate all of it, put all the puzzle pieces to the table, I still feel like I don't know nobody like me. I don't know nobody like me. So I'm saying like, yo, damn, I was really ahead of myself. I'm talking to these young creators, early 20s, late teens, and they say that they seen my work. And it's like this whole time, not to say that I was an influencer, I don't want to say that, but just based on the way the conversations was going between them, it's just facts is facts. I'm just telling you the truth of what I experienced. So that gave me a sense of relief because it's like, yo, during that time, it just felt like, yo, am I crazy? I can't find no community that is interested in doing what I do. Not necessarily on the scale, just a visual video creator community that did not exist. Did not exist. And it's cool to see now. The point that I'm making is that it's cool to see now. I'm so happy to see. I'm so happy that people, the creator community now, they have people they can reach out to. So it's as big as it's ever been and it's still growing. I need to, involve myself in some of those things, but just with scheduling and with that, it is so hard to keep up with everything going on. It's like I got like, bro, I'm not chronically online nearly as much as I may used to have been. I'm not nearly online as much as I used to have been. But every time I go on, it's like the algorithm shows me things late or I don't see things at all, right? So I may see something last minute or I might see an event that like it's inviting all the creators to come out and I don't see it until like the day of or maybe the day after or when people start putting recap videos together about the event. And it's like, damn, like how do I get more involved in this just to see what's going on and keep my ears to the street? I'm not going in to anything other than that. I just want to be involved with the creator community and I just see things late. That bothers me. Leads me to my next point about recently it was like solidified that I really don't care about numbers as much as I used to. I used to drive myself crazy over a view count. On Instagram, I don't even check who I turn the likes off. Well, you can see the likes, but you can't see who's liking or the number. There we go. The number or the view count of things. I don't care about that no more. I'm just a producer creating art. I don't care about the numbers. The numbers are not real to compare to the impact that I know that I'm making here locally. And I know the fact that I don't see everybody's work chronologically. So I know everybody's not seeing my work chronologically because I'm not constantly posting every day. Like people suggest that I got to post every day in order to grow my accounts. I'm not that kind of guy. If I had to describe the type of creator that I am, I am a producer. The same way you look at, for lack of a better comparison, you look at Kanye West, you look at Pharrell, you look at, and those producers, I look at myself the same way. I used to be like, no, this is a brand. This is a business. No, I am a producer, and the Uprising Network is my umbrella that I create under. But I am an artist / producer. When you come to me, you're coming to me to produce you. So I'm in the same tier. I'm going to get there. I'm not there yet. Sure. I'm not there yet. But that's where I'm looking at myself. In that sense, if I had to compare it to something, I'm comparing it to music, but I'm had to compare it to something, y'all, so y'all can relate to what I'm saying. I am Barry Jennings, the producer. It used to be I hide behind the Uprising Network and let that be it. No, I am the creator. I am the writer. I am the producer. I am the shooter. I am the editor. I'm all these things. So that's who I am. I am the producer. I'm an artist first, but I am the producer. Right? So back to the numbers thing. I don't look at, like, YouTube used to drive me crazy. When YouTube was subscription based, I was like, man, I gotta get monetized. I gotta get my view count up. I gotta drop something. At earlier parts of the network, I was dropping something new 4 days a week, Monday through Thursday. I was dropping something consistently, no matter what it is, and I was just creating stuff. I can pull up a video of promo of, like, after the first year, I had like 10 different projects within the first year and a half. 10 different projects that I did because I wanted consistency, because I wanted to get monetized. And I felt like when I first started YouTube, with being subscription based programming, meaning if you subscribe to me, you see my things consistently. Now it's algorithm based, and they're going to show you a bunch of other things before they're going to show you the things that you like versus the things you subscribe to. And that's not fair. The game ain't fair. The game is rigged. But I'm in the game. I'm in the game because I got all these things going. So I still have to play the game to some degree, but I'm not gonna live and die by the rules of the game anymore. Them days is over. I am the producer, and one day I'm gonna create something that's gonna pop. And when it does, you can go back and watch all the things in order, because I'm totally done with the numbers game. I drop when I feel like it. I'm past all of that, bro. Them days is over because they don't exist anymore. Right now, I'm just making the things that I want to see. I'm doing 2 game shows this summer. I'm working on another show, which I'm not going to talk about right now. But you'll see that in the fall. I'm just making the things that I want to see, and I'm still having fun. My New Year's resolution is I just only want to have fun. Here we are, over 7 complete months into the year. I am still having a blast. But with that, the plan was, I said I was going to do a New Year's Eve event, and I was going to have like a game night. Not doing that no more. It's not that I can't do it. I 100% can do it. It's the fact that my focus over the last 30 days really has totally shifted, and it's not going to allow me to get that momentum swinging to produce a live show, especially a show where I'm trying to sell tickets to, all of that has changed based on this project that I'm currently working on. So maybe next year, maybe it won't be New Year's Eve. Maybe it'll be to celebrate the anniversary of the network or something. But right now, that has totally shifted. And I think that once I wrap September up, and then once I wrap September up, and I do that last season of Gotta Eat, I think I'm going to take the rest of the year off. Yep. I think that I'm going to do that, bro. I have worked my tail off. I think that I'm going to take, after I finish, whenever I do that Gotta Eat, right now I'm thinking October. I probably have filmed that last season of Gotta Eat. And with that, yeah, I think that I'm gonna take a break for the rest of the year. I gotta do some more It Happened in Detroit episodes. What I'm working on right now. What I'm working on right now is, you remember, I'm gonna show my age now, but UPN, where or even TGIF. Remember ABC them Friday TGIF with Family Matters, Step by Step, Full House. Remember that? Or UPN with Moesha, 1 on 1, half and half, the Parkers. Oh, remember them days? I am currently working, just collecting all this content right now. I ain't dropped nothing in a minute, but I'm collecting all these things right now. And in the fall, that's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to do. So I am working my butt off this summer. So when you see episodes rolling out in the fall, everything has been filmed from over the summer. And like I said, I think that once I wrap September up, because I got gas money for sure on September 6th. We filming at Dally in the Alley. So catch us there. If you got to this part of it, catch us there. Yeah. And then we do that season of Gotta Eat, and I'm done. I'm going to take some time off, and I'm going to start working on my first film. My first film. It might be a short film, might be a long form film. It might be my sitcom that I've been trying to do, which I got 2 episodes written of the sitcom, which I'm probably going to scrap those. But right now they're written. Same concept though. That's where I'm headed next. That's where I'm headed next. And I'm going to take the rest of this year off. I'm going to write that. And when the weather breaks, we're going to start producing that amongst the next game show and whatever else I decide to come up with. But that is the plan. That's the plan. Now, with Sampled, we are going to do, going to be a game show as well. With Sampled, now, Sampled and Ladies Love Lyrics, there is a connection there based off the samples. Now, with Ladies Love Lyrics, I was going to film that back in December. I had all the lyrics and stuff done. But the thing about doing Ladies Love Lyrics is I just do not care about this new music, bro. The lyrics of like these most popular songs, and I like breaking down some of the funny lyrics that may come across. And I got to listen to all, I'm stuck in my ways when it comes to music. I listen to a lot of old stuff and then like old artists that's making new stuff. So I'm really thinking about making Sampled, like what I was doing with Ladies Love Lyrics when I was doing the samples, when I had the girls do it. But I want to do a show where I bring men and women into it, right? So that is something I may, when I say I'm gonna turn it off in the fall, matter of fact, no, I ain't even gotta wait to do that. I don't have to wait to do that. I got samples all day. All day. If nothing else, I could just take the samples of videos that I made already, make a list of it, bring them in, and then throw some trivia in there for it as well. That way, it don't feel as old as like, well, Ladies Love Lyrics, like if I go through the lyrics, I'm just going to feel so outdated because all the lyrics that I would bring up would be old lyrics. And I'm trying to gain a younger audience with what I do. I'm trying to gain a younger audience. So yeah, like I want to bring men and women so I can make this into a live event. And I feel like Sampled is the best platform of all the platforms that I do to make it happen. So that's why it's got to be Sampled. And so Ladies Love Lyrics may not come back, because I want to collaborate to bring men and women together. I don't have a male audience at all. At all. I don't have a male audience. I believe the numbers is like 80 something % women, and that's mostly because of Jen Show. Well, it is because of Jen Show. So my audience is not male dominated. I need to bring something in, even though I can't throw it on YouTube. But anywho, That's what sampled is going to be. That's what sampled is going to be. Gotta be. So I can do that. I could set that up next week for real. And then I can, yeah. Y'all catching my live thoughts right now. I can do that. And that's easy to film. That's super easy to film. I could take a weekend and just have like, yeah, hold on. I think I'm gonna take a weekend and do that. Yeah. Anywho, yeah, I'm gonna do that. And I'm in Studio A right now, so I think what I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna bring in some familiar faces that did Ladies of Lyrics before, and then bring in some guys that want to be on the sampled show. I don't want to do it at my crib. The girls I don't want to bring people to my crib though. I wonder if JG will let me use his space for like a weekend. Like, yeah. I believe he would if I give him enough time. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So in 2 weeks, this weekend, I don't think I have anything planned, but I just need to give people enough time. So the weekend of the 8th, 9th, if I could do the weekend of the 9th and 10th, that means this week I need to make a video. I got a record store I can do this at? Or do I know somebody with some records, like vinyl? Sorry, y'all. But yeah, so I'm working on that. So that's that's pretty much everything. Everything. That's pretty much everything right now. I feel lighter. This feels so crazy that I'd be feeling lighter after I do these. I don't even think I even said everything that I had on my mind. Let me check this list. I'm not even gonna edit this when I throw it on YouTube. I'm just gonna throw the whole thing up. Damn, I talked about, okay. You know, I do got some just some quick words of advice, man. We spend so much time overthinking. Creators, I know, I'm there. I've been there. I'm still be there. We spend so much time overthinking our abilities. Is it the right edit? Oh, I don't like my voice. Oh, man, I don't like that angle. Oh, man, I don't like this. I don't like that. We find so many reasons and excuses not to put out our projects. And it's because it's all the decisions we feel like we need to make. But the one thing that makes this so much easier, just make the decision. Make the decision and get it over with. Don't spend all this time wallowing over the decisions that you got to make for your projects. Make the decision and move on to the next one. And you'll feel so much lighter afterwards. That's easily what I do. I don't spend too much time on, even if it goes down to as far as projects, as far as editing, whatever, to even to what I'm wearing for the day. Just make the decision, throw it on, move forward. That's it. I think that's all I got this week, y'all. That's all I got. When I watch this back, I'm gonna be like, dang, I did say a lot. I did. So, Hey man, until next time, keep tapping into the Uprising Network.